MMAWeekly.com, Damon Martin here with Matt Wiman following UFC on Versus 6. Congrats, of course, first on the win, Matt. Talk to us just about your performance, and did the fight go pretty much the way you thought it might go?
I always make sure that I don't have a set way that I think the fight's going to go. I always keep an open mind because me and Mac fought 10 times and it'll never go the same way. Fights are crazy back and forth and cause and effect sort of thing. So I was open for a 15-minute war. I was open for a knockout or submission victory. Mac hung in there and fought his heart out. And I decided to just fight my hardest and go for it the whole time. You never know what these judges are seeing. How many of them actually fought before? They're just old guys behind the desk that have really no hand in the pot. So you never know what they're looking for, and I'm not trying to please them. I'm going out there to fight my hardest. I had favor tonight, and it feels good.
Mac came out early with some really strong stand-up. Looked like he was trying to overwhelm you on the feet a little bit. Did you expect that, or what did you think his stand-up in this fight?
No, I knew Mac had good stand-up, but he didn't know how good stand-up I was. And he's bombing. All I was being patient, and I was just going to land my power and get mine too. So I was just patient, and I hit him. You're going to have to watch that fight slow, and you're going to have to watch it again because a lot of that stuff was fast-paced and sneaky. So I'm going to have to watch it again because I know that he was landing some crazy stuff, and I was too. I felt like I was pushing forward a little bit more. I was more aggressive. I was a little bit more of a bully, and I thought I made more damage than him. And I guess that's what scored me the victory. But at the end of the day, all I'm just trying to do is fight my hardest and be proud of my performance and be able to fight and beat anybody in the world at 155. And felt like with each fight I get better, and I was very happy to fight a guy like Mac because fighting him will make me better, the experience, and I know he doesn't have holes in his game. He's comfortable everywhere, and he's a gamer and he's a tough guy. So I'm glad to have fought.
Let me ask you about the elbows, because we saw the elbows on the ground. We see that more often, but the elbows standing up. Landed quite a few of those. Was that just something you've worked on, or a weapon you like to employ?
It just makes sense to me. It's like fighters, like John Jones, like he's trained with the same guys as other guys train with him. He just does it well, and it makes sense to him. And elbows make sense to me. Elbows make sense to me. I'm good at him. And Mac, I knew Mac would commit to stay in the pocket with me, so that gives me the ability to work my stuff. And I don't think he underestimated me. I just think he didn't know what I was capable of with my feet. When I first heard I was going to fight Mac Danzig again, I really felt like the key to beating him was on his feet, especially after he ran the props on the ground with me. So, when you beat a guy where he thinks he holds the advantage, it's disheartening for the guy. He actually looked to take me down, and then in the interview he said he's going to try to keep me on the feet. So that meant that kind of flips the guy on the other end, makes him feel a little bit okay.
Let me ask you about the end of that third round, the guillotine. It looked pretty tight, but it was the end of the round. I mean, did you know it was the end of the round?
I knew he was doing it for the show. I'm not very flexible, so I was trying to give a thumbs up, and my body was twisted, so I couldn't really, because I knew that Frankie Edgar had done that too. Who did he do that to? Was it Sean Short? I think it was more for show because he knew how much time was left. I mean, it's a good strategy, but it was not tight. It wasn't going to go in anywhere. And I just wanted to say, hey, don't freak out about this, judges. I'm fine.
Last question. You mentioned the judging. I mean, your last fight, most people scored you winning that fight. This fight, was a great fight. Most people are predicting it's going to be fight of the night unless something crazy happens. But judging. I mean, where do you fall in that?
Like I said, I thought I was a little bit bigger of a bully, and I thought I landed more damage in this fight. I thought I was a little bit more aggressive, and I guess they saw it the same way I saw it. But like you said, I've been certain I came away with a victory. Fought fights that were more decisive than this, in my opinion, and I didn't get it. So I knew this one was close. I thought I won, but you never know what the judge is going to say.
Thanks again, Matt, and congrats on the win.
Thank you, sir.